naughty little mate.
Jesus.
All right. Hold on.
Oh, look at that. Is that a triple header? How many we got on?
She's lively. She's lively.
Your mind's fucked. Go and swim.
Oh, Jesus.
Does anyone need the net?
That's
Can you pull that out, bro? Can you pull it out?
Oh,
Yours? Yeah.
Oh God, let me see.
this is... He is,
You want a hand?
he's a lively one.
Here, I can get it if you want it.
Fucking, there were way too many fish on right there. Damn, bro.
What's happening? Most famous fish they have in that country. All right, officially spent 1 week living in Dubai. I came from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, all the way across the world to Dubai. I'm gonna be here for the next 12 months, living here and documenting the cool stuff I do along the way pretty much. So I'm here for work. I used to work in the Toronto office at my company. There's an opening in the Dubai office. I said, I'm down. They agreed, they sent me here. So now I just got here. It's been officially 7 days since I've landed in Dubai. I've been here once before, a month ago, as a tester trip to see if I would like it. I liked it, so now I'm here full time for the next 12 months. This is the first time, well, that last trip and this trip is the first time I've ever left North America, ever. I've never been on a family vacation or a normal vacation outside of North America, so first time leaving for work to Dubai, pretty sick. And I'm here, so I'm gonna just talk about some of the things that I've experienced in my first week, what it's like moving to Dubai, like how do you move here. So pretty much my work took care of my visa, so I got my visa pretty quickly upon arriving. And then to become like, to start like releasing a car, getting an apartment, opening a bank account, you pretty much need something called an Emirates ID. And an Emirates ID is just an ID card that shows that you're part of the United Arab Emirates, which is the country that Dubai is in. And to get that, I had to go to a government building, had to do a blood test, I had to do an x-ray. They have to make sure you don't have HIV or tuberculosis. If you have these diseases, then they just send you home. They say, nah, you can't be in this country, get out. So that's kind of cool, I guess. They only have clean people here. So I'm clean, I got my test results back, I'm fit. So now the next step is I have to do a biometric. So I already did this actually. You go and they do a fingerprint scan, like of all your fingers, all the angles of your hand. So they want you like biometrically tracked, I guess, and your face scan. So when you go to the airport and like places like that, like they could scan you and make sure that you're, I don't know, like not a person of interest or something. Like this country's really strict, and they really strict in a good way, like strict that it's like safe, strict that it's like everyone's following the rules, that everyone could enjoy being here. So it's strict in a good way. So yeah, I did that. So now after I did all that stuff, which took like half a week pretty much, but also my company helped me do this very fast. If I was on my own, I don't know if I'd be able to do it this fast. Now I did that, sorry, it's Sunday. I did that this week. I just got my medical test result back this past Friday. So I think 3 to 5 business days till I get my Emirates ID. Then once I get that, that allows me to lease an apartment, lease a car, open a bank account. But I actually already found an apartment that I put a security deposit down, and I told the agent my story, and he agreed to like help me and wait for me to get my ID and bank account. So I already have an apartment that I'm gonna make a video on as well, apartment hunting video and apartment walkthrough video. And once I get my ID, I gotta lease a car and I gotta open a bank account because once I get my ID and I officially rent this apartment, the way they do it in Dubai is they don't pay monthly like in North America. Like you don't pay a monthly rent, you pay via physical checks that the money gets, you give people, I guess, these post-dated checks, and it gets pulled out of your account at different points in the year. And you can either give them one big check for the 12 months, or you can give them 6 checks, or you can give them 3 or 4 checks, and however many checks you give them, that interval for the year is when they pull the money out of your account. So I need to get my account open, my work has to pay me my first month's salary, so there's money in my account. So when I give it to the real estate agent and they try to cash the check for the first, I'm paying in 4 checks. So for the, oh sorry, 6 checks actually. I bargained the guy for 6 checks. So for when the first check cashes, it's supposedly pulling out 2 months rent because I'm gonna be 6 post-dated checks. So yeah, right now I'm in a hotel room that my work put me in for 2 weeks until I can find a place, which I just told you I did. So hopefully I'm out of here by sometime this week. And hopefully the next video is in my new apartment. Dubai's right now it's beginning of September. Dubai is pretty hot. It was much hotter when I came a month ago in the end of June, early July. But today, like I left work at 5:30 and I walked out, and if it was the first time I think I've experienced in Dubai from the 3 weeks I spent in June and the first week I spent here, the first day I've experienced where I walked out and I'm like, oh, this is pleasant. I'm not walking out into like, whew, to heat right away. So I think Dubai's, everyone's saying it's about to get beautiful. Everyone's about to come back for the winter. It's gonna be much more populated. Everyone's gonna be partying on the beach clubs and shit like that. So far this week, I actually went to Abu Dhabi as well for a work meeting. My manager had a meeting, so he took me. I set up a little impromptu meeting of my own that we did there that went pretty well. So Abu Dhabi is like a city slash province next to Dubai. So like a province or a state in Canada and US. In the UAE, the United Arab Emirates, they're called Emirates. So there's 7 Emirates, which are pretty much like provinces or states. And Dubai is an emirate, but it's also the name of the city in the emirate. Same with Abu Dhabi. So I think all these emirates have names. So like the province name or state name, and then the city within them, the main city within them, is also the same as Emirates. So Dubai is an emirate and a city, I think. So Abu Dhabi is like 45 minutes away. It's the biggest emirate. It's a little more chill, less like hustle and bustle and glitz and glam than Dubai. It's more chill, but still pretty poppin' in terms of like architecture and coming up and wanting people to come from the Western world, and not super Muslim where you can't drink, you can't do all this stuff. Pretty lenient and liberal compared to, I guess, Muslim countries around here. So Dubai's pretty liberal and lenient compared to all the rest. Like you could pretty much do all the stuff you can do in North America with the exception of a few things. But those things are bad anyway, so you shouldn't be doing them.
The next station is Emirates.
Oh! All right, baby. It's Friday night, end of week 2. End of week 2 being in Dubai. Finally got my Emirates ID, which means I'm a resident of the United Arab Emirates. So everyone has this ID card. I don't think there's an equivalent to Canada. Like we have a passport, we have a driver's license and health card, but we don't have like a Canada ID card. This is a UAE ID card on the back. It says my employer, my occupation. So yeah, this is the card that you need to book an apartment, to get a car, to do all that cool stuff. So I just opened a bank account today, right after I got the Emirates ID. Walked into the bank. To open a bank account here, you need, what did I need? Like an Emirates ID. You gotta walk in with your hard copy passport, hard copy Emirates ID, hard copy salary letter thing. So a letter from your work on an official letterhead saying like this person is employed here for this much dirhams a month or a year, blah, 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 blah. Contract. You need to walk in with that. I walked in. Buddy was trying to tell me it was 3-4 days because they couldn't verify my office address. I'm like, all right, let's not do that. So he blessed me, thank God, on the spot. I have a bank account open right now, which I can't access because the app sucks. So good news, bank account's open. Bad news, I can't access it. So the last thing we gotta do is get a car so I could finally move into my apartment and drive to the office every day for work. Then I could start living a normal life. So yeah, it's taken about 2 weeks, probably 2.5 weeks from landing in Dubai to getting an apartment, to getting a car, to getting an Emirates ID, and to getting a bank account, all the things that you need to start living a proper life pretty much. So That's very fast. I don't think I could have done this on my own this fast at all. Huge thanks to the people I work with who really helped me set everything up and point me in the right direction where to go and speak Arabic at these government offices. I mean, everybody here speaks English, but it's just so much smoother when you're with a dude who speaks Arabic and he can just walk in and brrr, boom, just get you where you need to go. So yeah, huge shout out to the people I work with. Thank God they helped me out. Tonight I was gonna hit Surf Club Fridays, but I spent so much money on fishing gear yesterday. I'm going fishing Sunday. I'm spending some money on paddle tomorrow. So I'm just gonna stay in and edit some fishing videos tonight.